Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie, and today we're going to be tackling my little pantry corner of our 100-year-old basement. I have been putting this off for far too long. I have some collectible serveware down here, and my canning goods, my pantry stuff, some small appliances, and it just has become overwhelming. So today, I'm just going to be kind of organizing this and making it a little bit more enjoyable to come down here and gather things I need. Okay, so I'm going to get on my gloves, and we are...
My gloves. I want my gloves.
Where are they?
They're in the home.
They're in the home? Okay.
Yeah.
First, we're going to get on my gloves, and we are just going to clear out. I'm going to start with this one shelf and actually clear out anything that is not a jar. Obviously, by the looks of this corner of the basement, you can tell that this is long overdue. Whenever I come home from an estate sale or after a party, I have my husband help me just throw stuff down in my corner, is what we call it. And I'm just so happy that we got this done early this year. That way, in the fall, when I am doing canning and food preservation, it'll just be way easier to get everything put away and keep it organized. And yeah, I'm just so happy that this is done.
Another jar. Don't get this. This go in it.
So I have these few shelves, all empty jars. And then at the top I have vases and everything, just miscellaneous. So I'm just gonna get any other glass, vessel and just fill in the spot, or actually I might save one more canning box. So I just found only a couple random jars. I found some pints that fit in one of those boxes, but I think that's good for now. I can just easily... Hold on. I can easily change this out if I have to. And then I am gonna put my glass party goods on the bottom, I think. So like glass serving dishes that I have. I'm trying to make this more just food preservation, but yeah, we'll see. On the last day while I was in here, this took me about three-ish days. My husband was on the other side of the basement going through some shelves and the boxes that were on those shelves, and he ended up doing a big dump run. There were things that came with the house that were still down here. We had wedding decor from a friend's wedding over 10 years ago, and just so many odds and ends, and it feels so good to get rid of some of that. Okay, so what I did was I kind of cleared the floor just so I have a little bit more space, but I am gonna get everything organized. I store serveware, I store small appliances, I store my food, and I store party decorations here. So I have a lot to kind of sort out. So I'm just gonna go through section by section. So I want to do all of my jars right here. I'll do some serveware and party stuff right here. And then I want to do all of my food storage in the back and on my right side over here. So we'll get to that once we get this side organized. Having all of my canned goods in one spot is going to be so helpful. I'm going to go through my pantry upstairs as well, but this helps me with what I'm planning on growing this year, that I'm going to be planting here in the next couple weeks, and what I need to do more or less of going forward. So I'd love to get some more tomato sauces, salsas, more, I want pickled items and some ready-made soups and broths. And I also need to add some buckets for my flowers and rice and beans. Right now they're in plastic bins that are on the shelves in a different part of the basement, but it would be so nice to just have all of my food in one spot. That way I can see what I have and it's just easier to keep track. All of these bottles on the floor I've been saving for a project. I've been wanting to make my own candles, so I'm planning on showing you guys that in the next few weeks, but I'm really excited. I'm gonna cut them and get the labels off them soon, and I'm excited to make my own candles and save some money by using recycled glass. I wanted to wash these floors a bit. Our basement floors get wet just from the outside groundwater and the dogs come down here. So I just poured some straight vinegar on the floors, scrubbed and rinsed off. All of this was actually pumped out of our basement because I just used the little squeegee to put the water and vinegar towards the sump pump. So I have all my jars, like I said, in this one section of shelving. All of my other canning goods are in a box, so that includes like my lids, rings, I have a food mill, and other things that relate to canning in that box. Then in this next section, I have some of my serveware, I have teacups, and some miscellaneous things that I use for parties. Then in my section right before the food is honestly odds and ends, some miscellaneous stuff that I'm going to be kind of going through in the next 6 months to see kind of what I use and what I don't. And then finally I have my small stash of food storage. So I have my rice, coconut milk, applesauce, I have some canned potatoes and kidney beans that I did, blueberry sauce, pickles, cowboy candy, green beans, relish, and some canned soups. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me. I hope this video kindly inspires you if you've been putting off an organization project like this. I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much.